smile, you know, because that is the greatest currency as well. Okay. So I'm going to get into the cards. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with Taurus. Yeah, it is, you know, and when people are laughing together, they're loving together, you know. That's what we do when we are in a place where we're laughing, you know, and we're really belly laughing and you can't help it. And you look around at strangers and they could see it in their eyes, and that makes you laugh even more. Fear disappears. Fear disappears then. There's a great video, and I think it's on a German train or something, and I absolutely love it, you know. Right, okay, so this is for Taurus. So this is what this full moon is bringing to you. Oh, right, okay, there's something happening here, Taurus. Right, okay. Right, Taurus. I feel this is going to be, it's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride, Taurus, for you here, okay? I feel relationships are going to be tested for you, Taurus, okay? This is where it is. Now, what they're saying to you is, this is telling you where this is going to show you this full moon, where you are actually relationships where they are making you powerful, where you are feeling more powerful and more empowered by this relationship, okay? And relationships where you are feeling disempowered and you're not feeling as secure, where your footing isn't secure. This is what's going to be highlighted because they're wanting you to look at this, okay? This is about your stability and security, and they're going to highlight where you are and where you're not, okay? There could also be issues with finances coming in for you, Taurus. This could be a bit of a challenge, but what they're saying is they're giving you the ingredients here to have the life that you want. You know, you're strong enough to take it, but are you going to revert back to the old ways? You know, this is somebody needs to meet you where you're at, okay? This is it. And it's almost like when you're shining, are they shining on you or are they taking your light, okay? So this is what is going to be highlighted for you, Taurus. And I feel you could see things in a different perspective. If you don't, then you should. You should be looking at things in a different way, I feel, Taurus, because this is about your power. It's almost like, I mean, this is a full moon in your sign, and this is going to really see where your power is being appreciated and accepted and where it is being taken away and how this actually affects you. Okay, so this could be around work because there's a lot coming in around creativity. There's a lot coming in around finance as well, you know, but it also could be, where is it where you can only be half yourself and not be fully yourself? Because wherever that is, you don't want to be. Okay, you need to be able to show up and go, this is who I am. And somebody go, you know what? Amazing. Welcome. You're welcome in here. You don't have to tone yourself down or dilute yourself just to make other people feel comfortable, okay? Because this is where there will be a problem. And as Taurus the bull, you should stand there and stand strong, okay? So I hope that makes sense, Taurus. Right, so who do we have after Taurus? Taurus, Gemini. Hey, Mandy. Right, okay. You're saying you'll make people laughing in public. I was lucky enough and blessed enough to train with James Van Prague, who was an amazing medium from America. And he said that's what he does wherever he is. I mean, he's the most amazing, egoless, like fantastic guy in the world. I loved his energy. He was so playful, you know, like a child. I mean, if we look at children just smile at whoever, you know, children have no fear of what is going to happen with them. And he said this is what he does wherever he goes. If he's in an airport and people are grumpy or whatever, he goes over and he's like, hi, you know, your hair looks really good today, or are you having a nice day? What are you doing at the weekend? And he really encourages people to talk. And, you know, sometimes that's all we need, you know. And if somebody is quite, you know, if we see them as quite, they're a bit standoffish, maybe go over and maybe ask them why, maybe smile at them, maybe ask them how they're doing and wait for the reply, because a lot of times, you know, people say, how are you doing? And they don't mean it. We've got to be so conscious of how our words affect other people as well. Okay. So, right. Okay. So who have we got now? Gemini, right? Gemini. This Taurus moon is saying to you, right? Okay. The past is over, if you want it. Oh, somebody's just sent me a message. They must be watching. Annabelle, if you're watching, I absolutely, I adore you and I love you and I will see you this week. She's just said you're so full of light today. Right, so Gemini, where I was at, yeah, the past is over if you want it. That was the John Lennon, wasn't it? That was the John Lennon advert, war is over if you want it. And bearing in mind, tomorrow is Remembrance Day. I don't know if this is all over the world, but I do know it's in England. And I'm going to be a little bit controversial here by saying, to me, the real heroes wore white feathers. Okay, that's the way I see it. And that's all I'm saying about that. But Gemini, so it's saying your intuition is now strong. You have seen the dark and seen the light, okay? So what this moon is bringing in for you is sheer determination that you are not going back. You are not going back to the person that you used to be. You are not going back to maybe a person as well, you know, who might want you to come back. This is what the work has been doing. And it's almost like you have faith in yourself and you have self-belief in yourself. And it's, you know what, it's almost like you're getting into warrior mode here, Gemini, okay? I like it. That fire is burning within you. And I like this. This is what you need. You know, it's like I say, you're an air sign. So often, you know, you're very in your head. This is this fire that is burning in the pit of your stomach as well, you know, and this is what is going to fuel you forward. There might be some anger towards the past and what has happened in the past. Use that anger to fuel you rather than burn you, because if you burn inside, it's not going to help you. The past is still controlling you. So it's letting go of any of this nostalgia towards the past, letting go of any resentments towards the past, sitting carefully between the past and sitting comfortably between the past and the future, and knowing that the future is yours for the taking. You know, it's there if you want it, but you've got to go forward. Okay, this is it. And I feel some of you Geminis, this full moon will actually really see you getting results that you've been kind of waiting a year or years to actually see. Okay, no more sacrificing yourself for your old story. This is time for you to go in all guns blazing. Okay, I don't know why they're saying all guns blazing. Sorry, I don't like guns, but all guns blazing. This is it. You're firing on all cylinders and you are going forward. Okay, so yeah, this is beautiful. You have tackled your fears. Don't feed them anymore. This is what I realized when I had this therapy the other day, and I said, I want to release my demons, but I also want to know what them fuckers have been feeding on, you know, because I have been feeding them, you know, nobody else. I have been feeding them. And this is what I get, Gemini, you know, it's time to just, you're going forward. You're no more are you feeding these fears. Okay. So Gemini, Cancer. Do we have next? Cancer. Sorry, these are going to be a little bit quick. I've been spending a couple of hours on them, and you know, I really haven't got time for that today. So, can you hear Hendrix crying? He's old now. He had his birthday on Halloween, so he's 15 now, and he's really he's amazing. But it's like, you know, when you see these old people that just need your attention, and this is it. He wants my attention a lot. So, right, this is Cancer. And the thing is, he's deaf, so I can't even tell him to shut up. You know, he's sitting in the bedroom there. I don't even know why he's crying. Right, okay, Cancer. This is interesting because I feel around this, there's something. Some of you could be buying a new home. Some of you could be starting a new job. Some of you, there's a lot of things going on here. Hendrix. There's a lot of things going on, but again, all connected to your security, okay? There is, or there could be problems with money, okay? And what this is saying is I really feel that you need to seek advice here. You know, like I say, Cancers are tough. They're tough-skinned, they're thick-skinned, and they don't like asking for advice, okay? And what this is saying is you need it. Even if it's just somebody saying, you know, you going to somebody and saying, look, you know, if it's your accountant, like, how can I do this? Or, you know, somebody who you know is good with finances or good in that area, saying to them, you know, can you help me with this? Can you guide me? You know, what do you think the best thing I'm doing? I can do is, and this is going to make you feel very vulnerable, okay? Because Cancers don't like to admit that, you know, they can't do something. But what this is saying is this is your path to success. You are strong enough now to ask for help, okay? This is what this year's been giving you. You know, this could be about your security. So this could be some of you actually going to see a counselor or a therapist or something like that. Yeah, it could be somebody going to see a counselor or a therapist, or like I done last week. You know what? I've gone this far and I can't do it. That didn't mean I was weak. That meant I was strong. That meant I was strong. You know, it's being strong enough to ask for help. And this is what I feel is huge for you, Cancer, this full moon. This is what it's highlighting. And I feel it's almost like, you know, this is going to give you the keys to unlocking any pain that you have. It's almost like this is the magic pill that is going to take away your pain and confusion by just asking for help, okay? So it's simple. It does not make you weak. It actually makes you strong, okay? So I hope that makes sense, Cancer. So who do we have now? Sorry, I've just got to check my mic. Because it's raining, it's getting really windy, and right, okay, Bina, get it. Right, there he's in. These are tarot cards, you can't eat these. Oh man, honestly, when I start this community, it's going to be so much better, because then I'm not going to worry about getting up and walking out. It's almost like, you know, when you're going to be sitting in my living room with me, or in my loving room. That's what I prefer to call it, my loving room rather than my living room. So that was Cancer. So who do we have? Leo. The next ones, I will take more time on them. You know, I promise I will, but it's late for me now. And, you know, I keep getting phone calls, and I always like to check that there's nothing wrong with those as well. So Leo, what is this Taurus moon bringing in for you? Leo. I'm so unprofessional, aren't I? Completely unprofessional. Oh, right. Leo. Wow. Leo got balls. Okay, this is what it's saying. Leo's got balls. So what I'm feeling here, there's an element around you, Leo, where you didn't trust, okay? You didn't trust the universe. You didn't trust what was happening. A lot of things might have fell away. So it's almost like I feel you've stood and watched disaster, or watched your plans break away, or something like that, okay? But you're saying now that this was actually to free you. I feel there could be a thing in here where it's, some of you could be leaving a relationship, okay, or being left in a relationship. But that's a good thing. It's because there was no real security there, okay? And what this is happening is, it's for the first time you're seeing that you have choices, okay? You've given too many chances but now you're seeing that you're having choices, okay? This is what's coming in for you. And this Taurus full moon is going to show you where your true security lies, not a false sense of security, where your true security lies and where you can get happiness and contentment, okay? This is what it's going to show you. But it's almost like the tower has already fallen, so now you are being given this chance, okay? A chance to make peace with your past, okay? And that means there will be peace in your future, okay? So I hope that makes sense to you, Leo. I like that one, but there's happiness coming for you with this full moon. There really, really is. Right, okay. I don't know if anybody clocked where the reading started on here as well. I see you've joined the Inspiring Woman Circle too, have I? I didn't know, have I? Right, so Leo, Virgo, oh, right, okay. Right, Virgo, what do we have with Virgo? Why am I'm getting this song there. I don't know if this is to do with Virgo. Was it Captain Sensible, Happy Talk? I know that was a cover. What was it originally from? Was it South Pacific or something? It was an old film, wasn't it? Does anybody know where that's from? Happy Talk. Talk about things. It's just, if you don't have a dream, then how you're going to make a dream come true? Yeah, that just came through really, and I don't know if it's for Virgos, but it's coming out when I started to shuffle for the Virgo. It's the one with leading woman. Yeah, the divine feminine leadership activation. That's what it is, Spirit. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't join it. I was asked to join it. Yeah. Right. Oh, have I just had an orb as well? There's something going on because this is why he's crying, you know, and he's a little psychic dog. Wow, you are a model for South Pacific. Who's putting sunflowers there? Sally. Sunflowers are coming up big for me at the minute. Right, okay, so when I'm looking at this, Virgo, Hendrix, no. Right, okay, you kind of know what your challenge is. Has the color changed here? I'm not seeing myself, something's going on. I'm so sorry about this. Yeah, it's in Bali. It's in Bali. Right, okay, you know, because I'm thinking of moving and I haven't got a clue where I'm going, and I'm Virgo, so it's like, oh, is it giving me a plan where I'm meant to go? So what this is saying is you now see where your challenge is or has been, okay? Hendrix, no, here. Sorry about this. He can't hear me. I don't even know why I speak to him. Bed.